danger pains. Don't ignore. Some pains can be the sign of serious illness or injury, for example, sort of pain after an accident or a fall. Pain plus weakness or numbness in your arms and legs. Pain in your chest, especially if it spreads to your arms or throat. Bad headache with a stiff neck and or skin rash and or sensitivity to light. Serve stomach pain. As you read, remember, this book is not a doctor. The text and pictures in this book are for interest and information only. They are not medical advice. If you're worried about pain of any kind, you should see a doctor, nurse, or other health professional. Imagine living in a world without pain. You wouldn't get headaches, stomach aches, or toothaches. It wouldn't hurt when you touch something hot or cut yourself or fell over. A pain-free world may sound wonderful, but it would be disastrous. Why? Because pain has a purpose. What if you get cut and you didn't feel it? You might not clean it and it could get infected, making you sick without you knowing it. If pain did not exist, our lives would be very dangerous. We probably wouldn't survive for long. We would certainly be less unhealthy. And we'd probably feel less good about ourselves for all these reasons. You really wouldn't want to live without pain. Read on and find out more. Pain is part of life. Almost everyone suffers from it at one time or another. Pain may be mild and fleeting, or serious and long-lasting. It can be sharp and sudden, or dull and grumbling. It aches, stings, stabs, throbs, grinds, or burns. It has many different causes: accidents, illnesses, injuries, twists, turns, falls, fights, and bites. However, most pain is the result of ordinary everyday activities. All around the world, millions of people suffer pain that, with care, could be avoided. What a pity. For people who lived long ago, life would probably have been full of pain. There were not many doctors, nurses, hospitals, or safe, cheap pain-killing medicines to help them. They might even have believed that the pain was all their fault. The word pain came from the ancient Rome and originally meant punishment, sent by fate, nature, or the gods. Today, thousands of years later, we have different ideas about pain. Doctors and scientists have discovered that pain happens when a human body is damaged or disturbed. It is not sent by an outside power. Ow, that hurts. How often have you said that? You know what pain feels like, but do you know how it happens? It works rather like touch, one of our five senses. The others are sight, hearing, smell, and taste. We feel pain when neurons called in our cells in our nervous system are activated. Heat, cold, pressure, injury, or disease. They shoot out electrical signals that race along our nerves and up our spinal cord to reach our brains. The brain receives the signals and recognizes them, and we know that we are in pain. Touchy-feely. So neurons carry pain signals, but how do we sense the difference between a gentle caress and a painful punch? By different types of neurons. Some only sense signals when they detect light pressure. That means when we feel pressure, others only react to sharp, sudden sensations. That means we feel pain. Now, here's another puzzle. Have you ever wondered why a tiny cut on your finger can hurt so much? It's because dendrites, nerve endings, are not spread evenly through our bodies. Most are in our lips and our fingertips. We all have some similar nervous systems, but each of us feels pain a little differently. My pain is not the same way as yours, or his, or hers. Why is this? Partly it's the way our bodies are made. Some people are more sensitive to pain, others less so. But mostly it's because we sense pain in our minds as well as our bodies. When our brains receive electrical signals from neurons, they mix them with our ideas, beliefs, memories, hopes, and fears to create our own personal pain experiments. Brainless? Painless? You're a human. You can think and reason. Learn from your experiences and express ideas and feelings in words. You can do all of this because you have a wonderful brain and sensitive, fast-acting nerves. But what about other living creatures with smaller, simpler, less developed nervous systems? Do they experience pain? If so, how does this happen? Does being injured hurt them? Do they suffer? Do they care? At the moment, scientists don't have enough information to know for sure, but they are working hard to find the answers. What's the point of pain? Now that we know how we sense pain, we need to ask why we feel it. The answer is simple. Pain keeps us safe. It warns and protects not only us, but other living creatures as well. The world is full of dangers, blazing fires, sharp stones, and more. Pain teaches us to avoid them. Look out! Stay away. Take care. Without pain, we would soon get injured or maybe even kill ourselves by accident. Many plants and animals would also not survive if they didn't have ways of causing pain to others. A world without pain would be a nightmare. Why do we go to bed when we feel tired or ill? Because pain is protecting and teaching us. It makes us want to lie down in a quiet, safe place, and we soon learn that this helps us to recover more quickly. Pain also teaches us to treat our bodies and other people with respect. If we do bad or stupid things to harm ourselves or others, we can expect to suffer in return. But if we are kind, sensible, then we and our friends, families, and communities will all have a better chance of living a peaceful, pain-free existence.